You've been told a half-truth about love. They told you women love romance. They didn't tell you romance is a shark. It dies without forward motion. It's not tag. It's not a fairy tale. It's human neurology. The brain runs on dopamine like a sports car runs on fuel. And dopamine is a bastard. It doesn't reward you for having the prize. It rewards you for chasing it. This is reward prediction error. Dopamine spikes when your brain thinks treasure ahead, not treasure in hand. You know this because you live it. That show you binged watch, you didn't stay up for the episode. You stayed up for the cliffhanger. That vacation that you planned. The build-up was juicier than the trip itself. The time you flirted just enough to keep the tension. Same chemical, same pattern. Men want certainty. Women often want excitement. This is where the confusion chews your brain like gum. You, as a man, want the fortress, loyalty, stability, knowing she's there. That's your nervous system saying, we've got shelter, we can breathe. But the female brain, especially in early romance, often wants the thrill, the unopened gift, the unanswered question, the will he won't he suspense. So here's the car crash. You finally give her certainty, full interest, no mystery. And the tension wire snaps. Dopamine falls. Excitement drains. You're no longer the roller coaster. You're the park bench next to it. Being loved for who you are. It's not standing still. This is where most guys screw it up. They think, if she loves me, she'll love me no matter what. Wrong. She'll love you evolving. She'll love you in motion. Think of a campfire. You don't light it once and walk away. You add logs, stir the embers, adjust the air, otherwise it dies. The relationship fire works the same. Without variation, novelty and playfulness, the flame collapses into ash. You already know how to do this. As a kid, you'd hide in hide and seek longer than necessary, just to stretch the thrill. You've teased a story, not told the ending, because you knew it would hook them. You've delayed a text reply, not out of cruelty, because you knew anticipation makes the response sweeter. That's the skill, you own it. You just didn't know it was the same skill relationships require. So how do you do it in new ways? Change your rhythm. Predictability kills curiosity. If you always text at night, drop it in the morning. Open loops. Hint at a plan without revealing the full thing. Feed your own life. Pursue hobbies, goals, and friendships so your world has gravity. People chase what pulls them in. Playful scarcity, not absence. Just space for imagination to breathe. Not manipulation. Maintenance of desire. Science backs this up. Novelty triggers dopamine. Variable reward schedules like slot machines, cliffhangers, and flirty uncertainty, they keep the brain hooked. Remove variability, and the brain habituates. The same way a song you love becomes background noise after 100 plays. So why are you afraid to do it? Fear of rejection, if you're not constantly proving yourself. Guilt, thinking holding back means dishonesty. Old programming that says love is permanent, unconditional access. But here's the karma twist. If you avoid tension to avoid discomfort, you end up creating the very boredom that pushes them away. You're so busy trying to be safe, you accidentally become dull. If you keep chasing without pause, without rhythm, without mystery, you train their brain to expect you, not want you. If you master the art of distance and novelty, you create an infinite loop of reattraction. Confusion is the door to change. When someone doesn't know exactly what's next, their brain stays open, searching, receptive. That's why surprise proposals work. Why cliffhanger shows trend. Why flirting is intoxicating. Confusion, done playfully, primes the mind to be led somewhere new. If you follow this, you stop feeling like a circus act, trying to keep them entertained. You stop presenting the idea that you must earn love every day. Because you'll understand, it's not about earning love. It's about feeding attraction. You'll lead with confidence, not anxiety. If you ignore this, you'll work harder and harder for less and less excitement. You'll feel unappreciated for your consistency. You'll wake up one day with a partner who loves you like an old sweater, comfortable, but no longer thrilling. So here's your new identity. You're the man who keeps the chase alive. Not by being an asshole, not by playing games, but by living in such a way that your presence is never finished, never solved, never fully owned. You're the book she never wants to stop reading. The movie she wishes had a sequel. The storm she never quite predicts. Because you're not the you windscreen. You're the arrow pointing toward the next treasure. And that's what keeps the dopamine dancing for her and for you.